Hit it.
Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, my beloved kings and queens. Today, I am pretty much going to show y'all how to make a Cowie shell, I guess you could say button, bead, earring, okay? So, for those of you who have been following me, I did a haul on these that I got from the Dollar Tree. They came in 3 different sizes or 3 different shapes. I have the circle one. I think it came in butterflies and maybe a flower shape, but you're gonna need something. This is 2.5 by 2.5. Okay, so you're gonna need something like this. The Dollar Tree, I got this from the Dollar Tree, okay? You're going to need a glue gun. You're going to need your round nose pliers, okay? You're gonna need your wire cutters. These are my big wire cutters, okay? But you're gonna need some wire cutters. You're also going to need a ruler to measure out your jute and your wire, okay? So the length of the jute, this jute here I got from Dollar General, and you get 10 yards. And I have already measured out about 4 yards of my jute, okay? So I already have that measured. You're going to need, and your wire has to be about 9.5 inches long. So this is 20 gauge, 9.5 inches long. You're gonna need 2 Cowie shells, okay, for this design. You're gonna need, of course, 2 fish hooks, 2 buttons, and 2 10mm beads. You're gonna need a bead for each earring. So this is 10mm. I got this bead from Amazon.com. The buttons I brought from Walmart. These buttons right here, and you get a whole jar of buttons. And I believe this was like $10 for this whole jar, but these are wooden buttons, okay? So you will need a button. Even if you have some buttons from the Dollar Tree, you can use those as well. Let's go ahead and get this started. So I took the liberty to roll my ball, my piece into a ball. And now I'm gonna go ahead and start attaching this to my little bangle here. So now what I wanna do is I'm gonna take and put some glue right here. Now, whenever I use the glue gun, I never bring that over like that and let it seal. So I glue one time, and then that's enough. I glue in the beginning and I glue at the end, okay? All you're going to do for this part, because you're going to do a couple of parts, is you're going to just start wrapping this just like this. You want to make sure that as you are wrapping, that your jute is, that your jute is close together. You don't want any gaps in between. You want it to be pretty much perfect, if at all possible, okay? And you just want to wrap it just like this. So this is going to take a little time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up the video for you all so we can get to the next part. So as you can see, no gaps. You don't want to see, I don't want to see this pink bangle, okay? You want to make sure that it is completely covered. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and speed this process up, because this takes a lot of time, and not too much time, about maybe about 5 or 6 minutes to do. And then you're just gonna, just what I'm doing, and I'm gonna come back with the second part. Okay, everyone, so basically this is what you should have. This is what your piece should look like. Once you take it all the way around, you make sure that it's nice and tight. Everything is tight and together. You don't see the bangle. This is what you're gonna have, okay? So the next step that we're going to do is you just wanna make sure you wrap it. You wrap it around a couple times, and then you're gonna come over like this. When you come over, you want to make sure that your jute is in the middle. If at all possible, make sure that it's in the middle of your hoop, okay? Now what we're going to do, I have shown y'all how to do this technique before, but never with jute, so this is the first time I'm showing you all. Pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to be going from side, you're going to flip this from side to side, side to side, okay, to get the look that I'm going to show y'all. So you want to take this to the front like this. We're not going to be doing any more gluing until we're done, until we're finished. Okay, so we're going to take it over like this, make sure it's in the middle. Then what you want to do is you want to flip it, come over, and you want to come right here. All right. I'm gonna come right there, then you're gonna flip it and come over here. So you're gonna be flipping it from side to side, side to side, okay? Flip it, come back here, right here, flip it and come over here. Okay, so you're gonna go to this side, then you're gonna flip it back and come over to this side. All right, come over to this side, over this side. All right, this side, okay, this side. And you, as you are doing this, try to hold it as tight as you can. Flip it, come back to this side, back over to this side. Now with this part, you can make it as big or as small as you see fit, okay? I want to make it big enough so that my Cowie shell can fit in the middle, because I'm going to glue my Cowie shell just like that in the middle. So I'm going to come back over here, flip it, come back over here, flip it, come over here, flip it, here, flip it, here, flip it, here. I know you saying flip it. Okay, and this is what you're going to have. This is what it's looking like. Come back here. Now, you, like I said, you can make this as big or as small as you see fit, but I'm going to sum this up to right here. I think that's it for me. I'm going to come back over. All right, so now what I'm going to do, all right, is I'm going to come here and I'm going to snip this right there with my big old cutters. I'm going to snip just like this. Okay, you're going to have a piece right here, and all you're going to do is you're going to take your glue gun and you're going to put some glue. Now you got to hold everything while you're doing this. You're going to put some glue on this right here, just like that. And then you're going to take that, bring it over, and smash it down, just like that. Don't worry about this, because that is going to be covered by your Cowie shell that you're going to put right there. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add some glue to our Cowie shell. And then you're going to take this and you're going to place it right here, just like that. So this is just the first part of our earring, but as you can see, this is, look, this is it. That's the back, and that is the front. Okay, now you can take something and just snip off that extra glue, but it's really not going to make a difference. So now what you want to do is we're going to add our wire. Our wire, we're going to add our button and our bead. Okay, so what we're going to do next, and your fish hook. So I have everything sitting here that I'm going to need. So basically what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my wire, and you can go to either end that you want to do. Either end, it doesn't really matter. Whatever end you want to, you know, put this on. So I'm going to come up here. You want to try to go in the middle, if at all possible. Try to get it as much in the middle of your hoop, okay, your wire. And what you want to do next is you want to take your wire like this, then you want to take it again and bring it through one more time. I'm moving around, trying to get it in the middle. Okay, I'm going from the front to the back, take it through like this, and bring it up. As you bring it up, you want to try to make sure that it is as close as possible. Okay. When I mean by close as possible, you want to try to make sure that your two pieces of wire are close together, okay? You don't want any gaps because you want this to be really, really nice and neat. So now what you want to do, got that like that, you want to take your button and you're going to put your button on. So you're going to turn your button this way. You're going to have it, take it to the back first, and then bring it down like this. Bring it all the way down, and this is what you're going to have. And then you're going to add on your bead, and you're going to put both pieces through and bring it down. Okay, so this is pretty much what your earring is looking like. And the very last thing you want to do is you're going to make a loop like this. Let me show you. So you're going to come here and make a loop like this on your earring, and then you're going to hold it in place and then just wrap it around like this. All right. And got two pieces, but it don't matter. Okay, you got this. And just want to wrap it down. As you're wrapping it, it should be getting tighter and tighter. Okay, tighter and tighter. All right. Now, this is it right here. Okay. And what you want to do, see, it's nice and tight. It's not moving. And then you're going to take your wire cutters and you're going to come and just snip right there. And then you're going to take your round nose pliers and come here. I normally stick mine through so both of them could be pretty much the same size. And then I'm just going to take and go in and squeeze that extra wire in. Okay. And then the very last thing you want to do is you want to add on your fish hook. So we're going to open up our fish hook. You're going to open it up and you're going to slide that on and then close it up. Okay, everyone, so you have yourself a beautiful, gorgeous pair of earrings. Okay, here you have it. The fish hooks that I put on here is sterling silver fish hook posts. The one thing that I am going to say about the jute and the Cowie shell, because y'all know I always say that make sure that whenever you are using any type of adhesive that you use some type of super glue, but you can use the glue gun for this project. And you see I'm holding it. You can use, the only way this will come off is if somebody rips it off, okay? The glue gun is definitely good for this jute and Cowie shell project, all right? This won't come off unless it's ripped off, all right? And I wanted to pass that on because there are some things that you can use using your glue gun that will that you can use it as a really good adhesive for, especially when it comes to fabric and stuff like this, okay? So here's your item, your earrings. These are the back and this is the front. This is different. I haven't seen anything done like this before. Y'all go make plenty. I am on Instagram, La Georgia Creations on Instagram, and if y'all decide to make these, please shoot me a message so that I can see your work. You can make do this any type of way that you choose to. So with that being said, I want to say thank you to my new supporters and my loyal supporters. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you all. I want to thank y'all. Also, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I need the thumbs ups, so thank y'all so very much for doing that for me. And if you see fit and you would like to reach other people, because I want to reach as many people as possible, please share these videos so that other people can get to see and enjoy the creations that I do here on this platform. So y'all have a wonderful and awesome day. And until my next upload, peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.